Hi, this is Minerva Money, and I am Maddie Napier, founder and principal financial planner of Minerva Wealth Planning, a fee-only planning firm in Columbus, Ohio, but serving clients everywhere. Today's Minerva Money is about how and where to track goals. So kind of staying on that same theme for the month of January, because I know it's cliche, but it's January and that's when people do their goal planning. Have some thoughts and ideas of where you can consider putting down these goals that you create, and a little bit about kind of how to structure that, tracking those and doing that over the year. There are a few different methods of tracking goals, as everyone probably knows. The most important thing though, I feel like every year there's kind of new technology and new ways to advertise, putting goals out there. And really the most important thing is choosing a method or a place to track these that works best for you. If you use your phone all the time, it may make sense to have it on your phone. If you don't, or you don't like to track things on your phone and you need to physically see something on a board every day, then put it on a board. The important thing is that it is customized to you and that not every tool is going to be the best tool for every person. And what's going to make you ultimately the most successful. A couple of ideas for where you can look for these types of resources. So one is a phone application, phone app. There are a bunch out there. To name a few that were kind of highly rated for 2022, there's Stride, Coach.me, ClickUp, Week Done. There's a couple others out there that, again, you can Google search kind of the popular ones out there, but those are some of the ones that came up as some of the most popular. If you're a visual person, to have a whiteboard or a bulletin board that's in your bedroom or in your office, something that you'll see every single day, that may be worth it. So, go buy that, have your dry erase marker and track that on a regular basis. A physical planner, if you're like me, you need to write and see and feel yourself writing and look at it every single day and touch it every single day. All of my lists, all of my things are in my planner. I have a physical day planner that I use that I've been doing for probably the last 10 years. So maybe that makes sense. Or a computer app. Obviously like Microsoft as a behemoth, and they have, Outlook. There's a way to, put goals or tasks or track things in your calendar in Outlook. So maybe you want to use a computer application. You're going to be on the computer every day. You don't like your phone necessarily, but you do want to use technology, things that you can think about to track those goals. The next thing you'll want to do though, as you're thinking about those goals is, and you should see some previous posts if you haven't already about creating goals and tracking them, but you'll want to structure it so that you have kind of 3 to 5 overarching, larger themed goals. And then from there, you want to break that into actionable tasks that you can be doing over the year. Don't overwhelm yourself. Maybe 3 to 5 goals with a few tasks for each goal that you can be measuring and tracking. Make sure you structure that and make it work within whichever method you choose. So if you're doing the Outlook route, maybe you use OneNote, Microsoft OneNote, to put in your list of objectives, and then every month you create a calendar invite where you check in, after 30 days about, have you met these things? Have you done the tasks? List out your tasks in that calendar invite. That's just an example of one thing you could do, but kind of structuring it so that it works within your schedule and so that you are consistently looking and thinking about those goals. And in this one, I may get people disagree with me, and that's fine. But in my opinion, you shouldn't be trying to achieve 100%. I mean, you should be trying to achieve 100% of your goals, but I wouldn't expect 100% of your goals. We know life happens. We know COVID happens. We know things change and evolve in your life, and you go on vacation, you do fun things. You also have kind of negative weeks or things that happen mental health wise that you can't get something done. You don't want to be so discouraged by not completing or checking the box for a certain month that you get off track and don't even get close to meeting any of your goals, which is often what happens, which is why New Year's resolutions are always kind of like made fun of because people don't stick to them. But I always kind of shoot for 80 to 90%. My goal is for each of these objectives to kind of hit 80 to 90% of the time that I'm meeting these goals. And keeping in mind, kind of ultimately, last thing I'll say, keeping in mind that these will evolve over time, that these change year to year, that you can change them in the middle of the year. The goal here is like self-actualization. It's living a life that you love, and it's living through your values, and it's continuing to progress and get better, whatever that means for you. So it shouldn't be a very rigid like I said, check the box thing to do it just to do it. Like the goal here is really to become a better person and to do the things that make you become a better person in your own definition. So good luck with that. Just some ideas for tracking, and have a great week. Thanks.